We should be live, folks. I hope. I'm going to press record here. And, yeah, I've pressed record. Watch live now. Love UAV, Georgia's oldest courthouse. Oh, sorry, folks. That description doesn't apply anymore. All right, let me get into WeChat. Listen to me. I'm going to get into YouTube. Let's get the craft in the air first. We are at Pinewood Studios. Actually, we're in a medical building right next to Pinewood Studios. That's Pinewood Studios. And, yeah, I just have a suspicion they wouldn't be real happy about me doing what I want to do here. But I want to document Fayetteville, Georgia, to some extent. And how can I do that and not mention its claim to fame? Okay, so here we go. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. No, it looks like not. So I'm going to get out of the chat. I'm going to go to share and copy link. And now there's a good question. Do I have Messenger installed here? I don't know. Do I have Messenger? No, I've uninstalled it. I have uninstalled it. Folks, you're on your own. Unless I can think of another way to pull this off. I could go to Facebook. Let's go back to live chat. Oh, there's Drone Bum. Hey. All right, so we are looking at Pinewood Studios, Mr. Bum. And, yeah, like I said, in the chat, we are, this is the largest movie studio in the world outside of California. Hope you can hear me okay. So, yeah, I just wanted to do at least a once over, maybe a twice over. I was doing this with the Mavic Mini. No, I'm not the claim to fame of, I'm the claim to fame of Peachtree City. I don't claim Fayetteville. But thank you for thinking so. So it doesn't look like much, does it? I tell you what, you try to get in there, or if what would be fun, I have the Osmo Pocket with me. I should go over there and say, I'd like to make some video of your place. Do you mind? There's a reason I'm doing this from a medical building that's next door. So that is an interesting thing. That, when I was driving next to it, looks like, and that's as much as I can zoom in because I'm recording. I might just stop recording. This is 4K. I'm going to stop recording for a moment, get out of 4K. If I lose the live stream, I'll try it. Okay, welcome back. If I lose the live stream, I will try to get it back. And we're going to go to here, go to here, and go to here, and set this back down to 1920. There we go. And start recording again. And it looks like I didn't lose a beat. So this right here is huge. It looks like, you remember the old drive-in theaters? That looks like a drive-in theater screen. It's huge. I mean, I don't know if you can see those trucks. You can see that car over there. And you know, it's amazingly big. So if this is 96 millimeters, I would have to cross that street. That's what is that? Sandy Creek Road. Let's see what the traffic's like. Yeah, we're gonna go across. Just pop on across here. I'm 2,500 feet from home, what I call home. So this thing here, I've lost it now. Let's find it again. That thing, it's really interesting looking. Really interesting looking. So I'm at 236 feet. You see, it has two sides to it. Well, you know what I mean. There are two trucks holding it face to face. So I don't know what this thing is, but it's really interesting. And given that it's on Pinewood Studios property, I have to believe it has something to do with the movie industry, but I don't think they're going to bring back drive-in theaters. Sorry, I just don't think that's going to happen. So go to the other side. It's probably a picture of you. Yeah, well, this is the other side, and I don't I don't see a picture of me. I guess that's rather fortunate, is it not? I should have turned off notifications on my phone. Anyway, let's just go down a little bit. 210, 187. Isn't that interesting looking? And maybe it's a portable football field. The thing is huge. It's just huge. And I take you by there maybe later on with the Osmo Pocket. They're so, the movie industry, they're so, ooh, that scared me. I don't know if you're buffering or not. They're so secretive. I have a weak video signal. We're coming back up, folks. Coming back up. Probably got a lot of trees between me and that thing. So, anyway, it's kind of interesting, don't you think? We're at 349 feet. Put the camera up. You can see that the traffic on Sandy Creek Road is almost negligible. And again, that's Pinewood Studios. Zoom back out. And yeah, pretty nice picture of the place, I think. So every one of those things is a movie studio. They've made several big time movies here. One of them that I can think of is Ant-Man with Michael Douglas and what's his name? Was that Paul Rudd? Ryan Reynolds has a place around here, I hear. And yeah, anyway, interesting stuff. So that medical facility across, that's across Sandy Creek again. That's where I am. So there you go, Pinewood Studios, folks. Now over here, let's see, battery 65%. Yeah, so over here, see if I can spot this car. Should be able to. Yeah, I see it. So I'll just get across the road, and then that's where I'm sitting with one foot hanging outside of my car. Don't tell anybody I just did this. I don't believe it's illegal, but some do. Anyway, so back up here. Over here to the right is something called Pinewood Forest. And it's really interesting looking. That's interesting looking too, don't you think? But yeah, Pinewood Forest is new. Everything that says Pinewood is new. They tried to change the name of Fayetteville to Pinewood. It didn't fly. But let's see what's being said here. Chris, welcome. Welcome, sir. Okay, so yeah, the Pinewood Forest, which I hadn't really heard of, there's a sign for it. That right there is the entryway to it. Don't know what it's all about, but it's interesting looking back there. So, and I'm not trying to snoop, be nosy, but it is kind of interesting. So, yeah, I went to the Fayette County Courthouse, and or the original Fayette County Courthouse, the one that's built in 195 years ago, and there were policemen on the corner. There was a policeman there and another policeman in a car standing by, and then as I was leaving, I noticed that every corner of every major corner in Fayetteville, which there are like 8 corners, has a police car or a policeman standing nearby. Really interesting. So I don't know what's going on, but it's a place I don't need to be. So, all right, that was fun. I enjoyed that. You can see my car doors open. We're just going to do a little spin here. Whee! Do a little gym spin. All right, and I got to make sure that we're not going to run into any light poles or anything. Okay, looks like a good place to land, don't you think? Let's come forward a bit. Oh, that would land me right on the car. I don't want to do that. Maybe I should go out and look at the drone. Come on, get right between those 2 places, mister. That looks pretty good. I hear it. I see it. It's looking at me. Anyway, hi. Oh, stop arguing with me. You're fine. So, hi. Oh yeah, I bet I'm zoomed in. I bet that was a pretty sight. Is there anything in my eye? Put this thing down. Okay, so, you know what? I think I'll try to keep this connection, and we'll get somewhat near. I'll show you that drive-in looking thing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Hang on. So the camera's still pointed down. That's uncool. I'll fix that. Here we go, put the camera up. That's the other. Come on, up we go. Up, up, up. So we're gonna let the Mavic watch the road for us because we're not gonna be doing it. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding. Come on, don't get excited. All right. That looks pretty good, don't you think? APB, looking for a Dennis Lovelady. All right. I called my buddy, he's safe. Sunroof land, that would have been fun for a little while. So, I'm going to go past that thing. You'll see it's not far. If I lose my connection, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. We're out in the country, folks. So, here we go. I'm going to pull a drone bum. Mr. Drone Bum drove us. How far did you drive that day? Gosh, I bet that was like 30 miles or something. Anyway, you drove, you maintained a mostly successful live stream while you drove. I was so jealous. But anyway, here we go. We're going to try it for ourselves. And you get to see Pinewood Studios from the ground. Actually, I want to go this way. Yeah, I want to go this way, and then that away, like that, and then this way. There we go. So let me make sure I'm not zoomed in. I'm not, it's 24 millimeters. You can possibly see the sign that says Pinewood there to my left and to my right. Well, we're coming up on that place. I'll go slowly. This is really interesting to me. I don't know what all these temporary buildings are and stuff. It looks like a war zone, actually. Oh, there's another one. I'm going to turn this craft to the right here. You see that green over there? That's another one. I don't know if you can see it. I'm watching the road, actually, contrary to what I promised you. But anyway, and then you see that thing right there up high? It's like a place to put one of these. I don't know. That thing is huge, though. Look at that. Really interesting looking. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. They have a lot of equipment, a lot of buildings. I'll take you to the county courthouse. If anybody knew this was a camera on my dashboard, they'd probably or something. But anyway, I'm not touching it. Truly, I'm not. They could absolutely get me for my live chat here. So I just be like the stream is still successful. Fayetteville city limits. Or Meg Ryan. We have maybe a 10-minute ride, folks. So I hope I don't lose you. It should be probably pretty good cell reception all the way, I'm thinking. And obviously I'm not paying attention to the chats. I wouldn't be safe if I did. So. Oh. Yeah, while we're going past here, and I will take a look at the chats after we're finished. I want to show you a place. You tell me if I should or if I should not. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Should I or shouldn't I? Oh, I lost my... Hang on. I lost my chat. There we go. I'm back now. So... It's not very far. Should I or shouldn't I? That is the question. I think you're going to say I must. But I don't know. Maybe not. Where is this place? It's very close. I keep saying that, don't I? I keep repeating myself. See, I'm not a stream of consciousness kind of guy. I like to have a plan that I can ignore, rather than working off of stream of consciousness. Anyway, we are on Sandy Creek Road in the big city of Fayetteville, Georgia. And I guess that place wasn't nearly as close as I thought it was, or I've missed my turn. Here's the Georgia Military College to my left. Stay on the road? Okay. Well, that was my should I or shouldn't I question. I guess I should stay on the road. I've lost that building. Anyway, it's what it is an old, dilapidated barn. And there is a clear shot through this whole barn. And you know how I like flying through things. I make it as it seems to me like such a huge challenge because, you know, it's such a limited space between those walls or whatever. It's usually like 40 feet or something like that, but it feels so close to me. So it's actually a mental challenge for me more than it is a physical one. But there are those who say I'm mentally challenged all the time. Okay, so I absolutely missed that place. I'm not going to be able to show it to you. This is Georgia 54. This road, you hear me talk about this from time to time. This road goes past, well, within a quarter mile of my place. That's as close as I get to the highway. So this is good. I'm glad I'm able to maintain the live stream here. Pretty cool. And I know it's completely unexciting. This is Fayetteville, Georgia, you know, but hey, it's where I live, so there you go. Paul, when you come down here, you're going to recognize everything. Chris, too. And if there's anybody else in the chat, you guys are welcome. Pretty soon we're going to see, oh, I tell you, I went to this place, you know what luau is. There's this place, and you may have even heard of them. It's called Truett's Luau. And I've wanted to go there for the longest time because I just love that Hawaiian barbecued pig and all the stuff that goes with luau's, right? Well, it turns out that I thought it would be a sit-down place like a Carrabba's or Smoky Bones, you know, one of those nice restaurants. I walked inside and it's like you're walking inside of McDonald's. In fact, it looks as though it must be owned by Chick-fil-A. Anyway, Truett's Luau is coming up here on the right here shortly. And I won't see it until I'm very close to it. In fact, I could easily pass it without noticing. But yeah, I was disappointed by that. I'd ask people, what's the food like there? Oh, it's good, you should go. And the closest thing they have to Hawaiian anything is that almost everything is pineapple honey this and pineapple honey that. So they have pineapple honey rice. They have pineapple honey tacos, which is what I ordered. And I will say that they made me, they satisfied my hunger enough that I know I'm not going back. It was fine, just where they get the name luau from is beyond me. Anyway, some pretty, and you have lines by about 20 feet. So what you have to do is actually go down, if I'm describing this well. And it's really a challenge, especially for me too, because I have difficulty telling distances. But anyway, I did extremely close, and then I turned it around and brought it back home because that's a scary place. If this stream continues and you guys are still interested, I'll there's around here. I'm going to actually point this chance of seeing those guys. We're just about place. But they didn't have any kind of ham anything on that. So over here to my left is the Fayetteville sign, incorporated. It became a city in 18. Over here is a cemetery, and they have two requirements for this cemetery. I think you have to be third generation, is you have to be dead. So they won't bury you there if you're not dead, apparently. Anyway, we are a block and a half away from streaming. It looks like I'm still streaming. So let's see if Fayetteville's finest is actually... No, he's no longer on the corner here. That, my friends, is the courthouse. Pretty cool. I hope you can see it. Like I said, it's still streaming for me. Let me type into here. Refresh. You'll know what I meant. I can't actually pay enough attention to this. But that's, if you can see the courthouse, if you can see the building, that is the courthouse that was built in 1825, 195 years ago. And it's the oldest standing courthouse in Georgia. I don't know if there are any that are sitting. This one's standing. Right there where you see that, if you see that light pole with the red hand, don't walk sign, that's where that policeman was standing. And then across the street from there is where a police car was standing. And then over, followed that gray car, the corner on the right and the corner on the left, there were policemen standing there as well. So I don't know what was going on. But they are gone now, so we're going to try to do a flight. Just a real quick one. Oh, I'll zoom in so you can get a better... well, I can go now, so I won't bother zooming. We're going to park right here because it's legal to do so. Everything is all set to go. I don't have to start live stream or anything. I just put the craft Open up his wings. How's my battery? That's a good question. How is my battery? 40%. We'll just do a quick around, and then I'll let you guys go. Thank you for being here with me. Ooh, that thing is hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, put this down. And off we go. I don't know why I closed my door, but I did. Straight up. All right. Safety notifications. You are approaching a restricted zone. There is a jail not far from here. So let's see if we can do this. Do this nicely. Sometimes I can pull this off. Sometimes I cannot. That's looking pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I like it. There we go. All right. Cool church. No, that's actually the county courthouse. That's the original county courthouse. Built in 1825. It is the oldest surviving courthouse in Georgia. Let me just make sure that no trees are 131 feet. I didn't think so. That would be unusual around here. Whee! All right. Get this notification out of my way. Doggone it. That was going pretty well too. All right, so start right here. I hope I can get a full revolution. Nope, come on, forward, 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 but not too far forward. More to the right. Well, it's not pretty like Michael's, but there you go. All right, so that's my tour, folks. That's the county courthouse of Fayetteville, Georgia, the original one. It's not the existing one. The existing one's huge. I need to get out and see where this craft is. There it is. All right, so way off to the left, like that, and come on down. We'll see you folks. Thanks so much for joining. We'll see you later.